Jason Bourne is back in theaters, and they went with Jason Bourne as the title for this movie, I think to kind of remind us who this character was. They didn't call it Bourne X or Bourne Ultimatum 2 or anything like that. But make no mistake, this is familiar territory. Matt Damon is back in the role of Jason Bourne, and Paul Greengrass is back behind the camera. He had great success with the second and third Bourne movies, and a lot of what he created, that sort of visual language for the series, is re-implemented in Jason Bourne. It picks up about a decade after the events of the third movie, so Jason Bourne and Matt Damon are a little bit older. There's lots of little flecks in his hair. It's a little bit more salt and pepper now. But he is cut, he is ripped, he is ready for action. We've all seen the trailer where he just walks up and flattens a guy with one punch. He's definitely capable of filling those action shoes, and the character is definitely capable in this movie of, surviving any kind of attempt on his life. And you know what? He faces several of them, just like he does in every other Bourne movie. He's got a bunch of people watching all kinds of monitors and tablets and cell phones with little video screens and widgets and stuff, and everybody's saying, Bourne has just popped up in London. Bourne has just popped up in Rome. Bourne has just gone through this airport. Bourne is over it. And you know what? This got so goddamn tedious. I was so bored. I was literally falling asleep because this movie is just a lift of every other Bourne experience that we've had already. And that's ridiculous. These are seasoned filmmakers. These are, movie makers in a series that has made so much money. It's almost insufferable that there is no real revelation or move to have an original kind of thought or experience in this thing. They reference all of the old clips too. They have lots of Bourne going through his memory type sequences where scenes from the previous movies are slammed right back into this picture as well. And that's going to be the biggest problem with this Bourne series. And now there are 5 of them because I'm counting that Jeremy Renner movie. When you're trying to reflect and tell your grandkids about that awesome Jason Bourne spy franchise that was in theaters for a long time, you're not going to be able to tell which scene was in which movie because they all just seem like the same jigsaw puzzle. It's like you're putting all the pieces back together again. And in this movie, it's Tommy Lee Jones in the role of Joan Allen or Albert Finney, the old guy with kind of a shady past kind of thing. Yeah, that's all back. You also have like a femme fatale type character. Alicia Vikander is in that role in this movie. She kind of literally carries the baton from Julia Stiles, who is also reappearing in this movie. But you don't want to be a woman in a Bourne movie. Let me just say that. All kinds of tragedy befalls women in Bourne movies. It's a competently made movie. We've just seen this sort of traipsing around the world, being chased by other badass spies, and Bourne has to be more badass than them, and he takes them all out. Vincent Cassel plays Jason Bourne's foil in this movie, and he's very competent. He's a great crack shot. He has no hesitation to kill anybody or anything that gets in his way, so he makes a pretty good adversary for Jason Bourne. But you know what? Seen it all before. That's just the whole effect of this movie. All the fight sequences, all the car chase sequences. This movie is just so dull that they literally have to have a car chase in Las Vegas, the noisiest city on earth, and they got to blast through all kinds of cars, and you got this giant SWAT truck that's barreling through traffic, and the cars are just flipping and flying. I just saw that exact same sequence, by the way, in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, which was a better movie than this. Burn! So that's not loud enough, so the movie has to get even crazier. The SWAT truck actually crashes into a casino and starts blasting through all kinds of slot machines. That's the kind of Jason Bourne movie that this is. It's audacious, it's loud, and dull as hell, and it's probably going to make a ton of money, but I didn't care, and I just thought that it was, all of the emotion, all of the sort of core stuff that Doug Liman crafted in the Bourne identity, which I still feel is the best of all of these Bourne movies, all of that stuff and all the good work that Paul Greengrass and Matt Damon put into 2 and 3 has kind of been jettisoned out of the window, and I left this movie and I said to myself, they don't need to make an Austin Powers parody of a Bourne movie because that's exactly what this is. I'm going to give Jason Bourne a 5 out of 10. Hey, thanks for checking out that video on our EPN channel. It's just one small part of the things that we make around here. So if you liked it, don't forget to check out some of our other vids and hit that subscribe button.